You may not realize it, but your life is already vibrating at a frequency. Right now, not tomorrow, not after your next breakthrough. Now, your thoughts, your emotions, your daily states, they're not just feelings. They are frequencies. They are signals, broadcasting, rippling, shaping, and those signals are creating the world around you, whether you're aware of them or not. This is the secret most people never truly grasp. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. And what you are is what you vibrate. You don't rise by force. You rise by frequency. And the truth is, you're already vibrating. You're already sending a signal. The only question is, who tuned it? Did you? Or was it tuned by the world before you ever opened your eyes? Because the law of vibration doesn't wait for permission. It doesn't pause until you're ready. It's not personal, emotional, or patient. It just is. It is always moving, always reflecting, always broadcasting. It shapes your environment, your relationships, your momentum, all without needing your belief or approval. You don't have to believe in it. You are living inside it. This is the Second Hermetic Principle, the law of vibration. Everything moves, everything emits, everything speaks, not in words but in frequency. Once you understand this, you'll stop chasing change and start becoming the cause of it. Everything in the universe is in motion. Even what looks still isn't. Atoms vibrate. Light pulses. Thoughts travel. From galaxies to gut feelings. From black holes to heartbreak. Everything moves. And more than that, it moves at a rate, a rhythm, a resonance. Higher vibrations express as clarity, peace, love, vision. Lower vibrations express as confusion, fear, shame, resistance. And we've all felt this. You walk into a room, joyful, grounded people, and you can feel it in your chest before they say a word. You walk into another room, where something just happened. The silence is heavy. The tension lingers like fog. Why? Because vibration holds space. It speaks before words. It creates before action. Vibration is the invisible architecture of every experience you've ever had. But here's the danger, and the invitation. Most people have never consciously chosen their frequency. They're not vibrating from truth. They're vibrating from memory, from programming, from trauma, from defense. They inherited their signal from their parents, from culture, from the systems built to keep them small. They're tuned to fear, to scarcity, to hypervigilance, to self-doubt. And they wonder why life keeps echoing the same message. But it's not personal. It's vibrational. You are always emitting, even when you're quiet, even when you're unsure, even when your voice says, "I'm fine," but your body is clenched in silence. You are broadcasting. The law is not watching for truth. It's responding to signal. And that means this: your greatest transformation won't come from changing your surroundings. It will come from changing your signal. So many people try to change their reality by rearranging what's outside. But it's like yelling at a mirror to smile while keeping your face frowning. You don't change the reflection. You change the source. You tune the frequency, and the broadcast changes with it. It's not about controlling life. It's about becoming congruent with the life you actually want to live. What you vibrate becomes what you experience. So if your vibration is guilt, don't be surprised when your reality looks like punishment. If your vibration is fear, don't be surprised when your life becomes threat sensitive. If your vibration is ownership, clarity, trust, watch what happens to your timeline. Because the law of vibration isn't a metaphor. It's a mirror. So how do you raise your frequency? Not by pretending to be happy, not by forcing good vibes, not by painting over your pain with fake positivity. That's not ascension, that's avoidance. You raise your frequency by becoming more true, more aligned, more integrated. Not perfect, whole, and wholeness includes shadow. It includes the parts of you that feel unlovable, the beliefs you buried, the reactions you hide, the wounds you carry with shame. When you meet those parts with presence, your frequency rises. When you express your truth, even when it trembles, your vibration clears. When you say no to what dishonors you, your signal gets stronger. When you speak with integrity, feel with permission, breathe with intention, your frequency shifts. This is the real spiritual work. This is vibrational mastery. We cleanse our skin. We clean our homes. But when was the last time you cleansed your frequency? Spiritual hygiene is no longer optional. Not in an age where information overload, emotional chaos, and energetic noise are in the air, like static. Ritual, meditation, breathwork, nature, silence, boundaries. These aren't just habits. They are vibrational instruments, tools of clarity. Without them, your field becomes cluttered, and you start attracting by accident. Vibrational hygiene means you stop absorbing everyone else's mess and start radiating from your own alignment. You become a tuning fork instead of a sponge. This is not new wisdom. This is ancient technology. The initiates of old knew that frequency was the foundation of form. They didn't just study vibration, they tuned their lives to it. They aligned their breath, their posture, their speech, their decisions, to what lifted their state. If it lowered their vibration, they released it. If it aligned with their truth, they followed it. Simple, sacred. They knew your frequency is your signature. It's what the universe reads before it sees your face. It precedes you, and it echoes after you. So the question is no longer, what do I want? The question is, what am I broadcasting right now? You don't have to become enlightened today. You don't have to solve every problem this minute. You only have to tune in, listen, feel, and from that stillness, choose again. One thought, one breath, one frequency at a time. Because the law is already running. The mirror is already reflecting. The only difference is whether you're tuning your signal or letting the past tune it for you. So take it back. Reclaim your resonance. Speak what's true. Feel what's real. Live what aligns. And everything around you will begin to respond in kind. You are not waiting for the shift. You are the shift. The law of vibration doesn't wait for permission. It waits for resonance. So let your signal be clear. Let your vibration rise from remembrance, not reaction. And let this be the moment you take your frequency back, because the world won't change until your signal does. And now you're ready to meet it.